Hello, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. This is tip number 8, and I am Dawn Marie Westmoreland. I reside in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm an author, a speaker on resilience, syndicated radio talk host, and an HR consultant and life coach. I've got a lot of experience, 30 plus years in HR. Tip number 8 for resiliency is you belong. Let me share a quick story. Many years ago, I was in my 30s. That would be about 30 years ago. I was desperate. I was involved with an alcoholic. He was abusive, and I knew I had to get help or something was going to happen bad to me. I knew that. I was beaten up and gagged and such during the sleep time, and I knew I had to get help. I mean, I still, even 30 years later, can still feel what it felt like to be back then. So I called a AA meeting and found out there was an open AA meeting. And so I went to the meeting, and as I walked in the building, I saw six of the most scruffiest men I'd ever seen in my entire life. I thought I was in the wrong place. But you know what? They were happy and smiling. They're like, come on in. They were so kind and so nice to me. And straight up, it was more than I could handle. I grabbed my purse and I started running out of the building, shut the door behind me. All of a sudden, I realized I'm in the mop room. I am in the mop room. I'm smelling all the stink and such, and I started crying. I can't even get it right. I can't even get out of this darn building. I stayed there a few seconds, wiped my eyes, tried to compose myself, feeling like an idiot because I knew those men saw me. I was right in front of them. It was right in the same hallway. All of a sudden, I heard this voice out of nowhere. You belong there. And I'm getting chills as I tell you this. You belong in that meeting. I thought I was losing my mind. Like, who in the world is saying this to me? Well, I went back to that meeting and I participated, and the scruffiest older man of the group says to me, I would like you to follow me back to my home and meet my wife. She is very involved in Al Anon, and Al Anon supports those who deal with alcoholics, right? So I followed him in this almost looked like a Fred Flintstone vehicle. It had holes in it. I thought, oh my gosh, where are we going? Are we going to a trailer park? No, we didn't end up going by a trailer park. You know where we ended up? At the time, I was living on the beach in Florida, about to do a permanent change of station to go to South Dakota. Had already sold my house, and I was walking up and down that beach every day crying and begging for help. Help me, God, help me, Creator, help me. Well, I would always stop in front of this gorgeous mansion, and I loved it because the house was beautiful, the architecture was beautiful, the landscape was beautiful, and I'd always admire it and walk back crying, begging for help. Well, that older scruffy man drove to that house, that mansion, and I tell you, everyone, I broke down and cried because I was so ashamed of myself for judging him. He was retired Army helicopter pilot. His wife was a well-to-do author. That was their home. So you never know when you need help how it's going to be. But getting back to tip number 8, you belong. At that time, I belonged getting help. Think about what is it that might help you? Where do you belong at this time if you need support, help, or to be educated or empowered? I'll leave you with that. Stay empowered. We'll see you next time.